For the next 5 good years, the name and the person Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be discussed at the United Nations Security Council. He is going to be discussed in White House. He is going to be discussed among the European Union nations, and Kalonzo Musyoka within a short time will be invited to the UK Chatham House. And this is all because today Raila Amolo Odinga made a very shocking declaration. Ladies and gentlemen,
mulijitokeza sio? Sasa bado jamaa hawajaelewa. Bei inazidi kupanda kila siku, lakini mimi nitakuja kuongea baadaye. Sawa. Sasa hapa niko na ndugu yangu, rafiki yetu. Yeye ndio Buru amealika yeye siku ya leo kama mgeni maalum. Huyu jamaa tumetembea naye pamoja. Tulikuwa naye pamoja kutoka wakati ile ya KANU. Alikuwa KANU huko. Tukaenda naye, tukaunda chama pamoja na yeye, inaitwa LDP. Tukaingia pamoja kwa NARC. Tukaenda naye pamoja kwa ODM. Tumesimama naye pamoja. Mara 2 tumesimama naye pamoja. Tumepigana na tujashindwa. Kila mara kwa mara tumekuwa tunanyang'anywa tu. Amesimama na mizizi kidete. Hata mara hii ya mwisho hakuchaguliwa kama mgombea mwenza na yangu, lakini alibaki na sisi. Jamaa ana moyo, jamaa ana ukakamavu, jamaa ni mtu ambaye unaweza kumwamini. Yeye ni mtu mwaminifu, yeye tena ni mtu Mkristo, yeye ni mtu ana tabia ya ungwana, ana upendo kabisa. Juzi nilisikia kama Ruto alikuwa pandei anasema to, mimi najua baba hata simama, sasa mimi nitakuwa na Kalonzo tu. Anaongea juu ya Kalonzo kama Kalonzo ni kama yeye. Kalonzo ameshinda bwana Ruto mara 10. Yeye ni mtu mwaminifu. Anataka kutagawanya sisi. Baba na Kalonzo, sijui baba hatasimama, sijui nani hatasimama. Miongoni wetu hapa mtu atasimama. Sawa? Yeye anafikiri yeye ni mwerevu zaidi. Tutamwonyesha ati yeye hajui. Sawa? Sisi tutasimama kidete na ndugu Kalonzo Musyoka. Yeye ni mtu mwaminifu. Tumeelewana vizuri? Kwa yeye ndiye alialikwa na Dr. Buru kama mgeni maalum ya hafla ya leo. Sasa mimi nataka nimuite yeye akuje hapa asalimu nyinyi. Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka.
people have been waiting to see the formation within the Azimio coalition because many thought it would fall. Kalonzo Musyoka and Martha Karua were the duo that were being fronted that if Raila was not going to contest in 2027, then either of them or both of them would join together to lift up the Azimio flag. But today, after a little bit of anxiety, Raila Odinga made this announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason I'm saying that Kalonzo Musyoka is going to be discussed in White House is very simple. The forces, the dark forces that combined together to rob Raila Odinga of his victory, not only in 2022, but in 2007, 2013, 2017, and 2022, are the US, UK, and part of the European Union nations. And these are the people who ensured that William Ruto ascended to White House. And when Raila declared that they will support Kalonzo Musyoka, he has really thrown a spanner in the works. And there is going to be confusion among the dark forces that have continued to deny Raila his victory. And this is the reason. Raila Amolo Odinga and Odinga family has always been considered to be part of communism. This is all because when the founding fathers of our nation joined their hands together after independence, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta worked very closely with the West. And after their fall, Mzee Jaramogi Oginga Odinga inclined towards the East. And Raila himself got his degree and the engineering academic acquisition in East Germany. East Germany was then under communism. And from that history, the CIA, US, and all these Western powers have never cleansed Raila Odinga. They have always continued to see him as a communist. Raila has tried so much to endear himself to these nations, but they have refused completely. To them, Raila is a terrorist. And I will tell you, you may think this is strong. For a very long time, US in their archives considered the late first president of South Africa, Nelson Mandela, as a terrorist, as they were fighting against apartheid rule. And that was the report that they had. Until recently, they washed Mandela. And before his death, Mandela received a very respectable send-off. In fact, the then US President Barack Obama were the very few dignitaries who were allowed to attend his burial. And ladies and gentlemen, these people, that is the way they see Raila Amolo Odinga. You all know, whether you've been supporting Raila or you've been voting the other side, that Raila has been winning the elections. Now, Kalonzo Musyoka is coming with a very paradigm shift. Number one, Kalonzo is not radical, and they have never rubbed shoulders with the Western machination, Western powers. Kalonzo went to school in Cyprus, where he got his degree, I think master's in law. And so you cannot connect him to any of the Eastern powers, the communism. And so should the dark forces sit to consider between William Ruto and Kalonzo who they want to deal with, I know they have an MOU with William Ruto.